Jog your memory, jog someone's memory. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome today, 1510 of What You Up To Now, documenting the journey as I originally transitioned in 2017 from the offline brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business. And then pandemic hit, craziness, continued to do the things I've been doing online, but also started to put my fingers back out into the offline world. Why? Personally, because I think we need more independence, and less global dependence on certain resources. Just my opinion. I think that there's a lot of things we need to manufacture at home, and we need to take care of our own country, etc., as well as supporting the rest of the world, but also making sure we're taking care of our it's like taking care of your family. You have to take care of your family first before you can help other people. We need to take care of our country first before we can help other people. So memory jog. Jog someone's memory was our idiom for supersize your business today. And it reminded me of a bunch of things. It was really funny. I used to use these tools. I used to teach people a lot of tools. And then in corporate America, a company came out with tools in little book forms that were easy to reference. And I bought them for all my teams. Every time I had a team, I would buy them the most appropriate memory jogger. If it was a project management jogger and project management tools were most appropriate for that team, I would buy them all the project manager memory jogger. There's a general quality and statistics tool memory jogger. That was the original memory jogger. And so for my quality teams, everybody had a memory jogger in their desk or in their pocket or in their briefcase, or they carried it around with them, but they always knew which tool to use and how to use it for whatever task was at hand. This is the Memory Jogger 9000. It had to do with ISO certification. Back in ISO 9000, I don't even know what version they're on now, because I left that industry. But great tools that apply no matter what you're doing, right? This is basically about the ISO certification process for standardization in manufacturing and quality, etc. But project management, this one's as true today as it was when it first was published. And I have no idea. Let's see when it was published, if it says. I don't know. Anyway, it was, the 2000s, late 1990s, early 2000s, I believe, when it came out. Anyway, it's a great book. They're great tools of tools, little toolbooks of toolbox. If you have a toolbox, stick it in your toolbox, because it helps with any type of tools that you might ever imagine using. And I'm actually going to review it now that we're doing a tool and sharing a lot of tools throughout the annual challenges here, because I guarantee there are tools and strategies in here that I have totally forgotten about that I used regularly when I was in corporate America. But that's been a decade, almost 2 decades now, a couple years shy of 2 decades since I left corporate America and just focused on doing my own things, my own businesses, my own companies. So great tool. But to jog our memory it's important, right? And for our annual challenge today, our topic was the topic of memory. And whenever you look anything up on the internet these days, you get the 2 types of memory, the 4 types of memory, the 6, the 8. I'm like, are you kidding me? And so I say we have short-term memory, long-term memory, and that's about as much as I need to know when it comes to managing my own memory. But then I also need to know, how do I improve my memory? So I shared a study from Mayo Clinic and the 7 tips from Mayo Clinic, which is a great source of 7 ways to improve your memory. Now, improve your mental well-being, improve your memory, same kind of thing. Happens to be the same things that improve our emotional intelligence, improve our emotional well-being, improve our physical well-being, any area and aspect of our life. The same 5 to 10 things come up over and over and over again. And I think that's what we're going to see, is we want to look for the patterns as we go through what makes us successful, what works for us as we go through the different areas and aspects of your life. And you'll see that there's a lot of overlap. Paying attention to what you eat, paying attention to what you do and how you move, not only helps us physically, but it helps us mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, because if we're healthier in those areas, it positively impacts our ability to earn a living and make money. So, and help other people, which is how we make money. We provide a service, or even if we're working in a job, we're trading our service, our time, for money, etc. So I was reminded of these little memory jogger tools, which I love, and I haven't used them. They found them in my desk drawer, which means I've kept them close, but I really haven't used them. So as we're going through the different tools, I'm gonna pop in and look at them, because I think there's things that can be applied to our life as easily as to any other area or aspect of our life, right? So even though these were from business and corporate America and my career in corporate America, I applied the tools to my different businesses, and I'm sure inadvertently my life as well. But I'm also sure that there's some that I have forgotten about, so I'm going to use these memory joggers to jog my memory. I'll find the quality one too. It's around somewhere. I am doing granddaughter duty this weekend, so the kids can snowboard this final weekend. Snowboarding's coming to an end here in Wisconsin, Minnesota border. We're running out of snow. It's been warm. It was 50 something a couple of days this last week. So even though it snowed earlier in the week, it is gone in a couple of hours when our temperatures start to climb, just like anywhere else. So if you need anything, if you have any questions, hit me up and ask. You can just direct message me anything about offline or online business. If you've been struggling or you're confused about something or you don't know what to do next, hit me up, and I guarantee that in 5 minutes or less, we can have you taking action and moving toward what it is that you want. All right, have an awesome day. I will be with you tomorrow.